Good afternoon, I'm Maricar Bautista. This is Newsfeed at noon. A fire broke out at a commercial building near the historic Manila Cathedral in Intramuros early this morning. Let's get the details from Migo Fahatin of Abante Radio. Migo?
Maricar, it took over an hour for the Bureau of Fire Protection to extinguish the fire that engulfed the commercial building in Beaterio Street, corner Cabildo Street in Intramuros, Manila this morning. The fire alert was quickly raised to second alarm mere minutes after the BFP's initial response. A total of 14 fire trucks and 1 ambulance arrived at the scene. The BFP encountered some difficulty in extinguishing the fire due to the sheer volume of smoke from within the building. According to BFP Manila, the fire was under control past 9 a.m. The cause of the fire is still under investigation and there were no casualties reported as the fire occurred before anyone entered the premise. Reporting for Billionario News Channel, Migo Fahatin, Abante Radio.
5 lives have been lost due to severe weather conditions across the country, according to the National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council. In its latest report, the NDRRMC added that 20 individuals have been injured and 2 are still missing as a result of the intertropical convergence zone and a shear line. The bad weather has impacted over 436,000 families, with thousands seeking refuge in evacuation centers. Infrastructure has suffered significant damage, including impassable roads and bridges. This has led to an estimated cost of 215.7 million pesos in damages. In response to the crisis, more than 15 million pesos in assistance has been distributed to those in need. States of calamity have been declared in several areas, including Baco in Oriental Mindoro and parts of Davao Occidental. In its advisory this morning, Weather Bureau Pag-asa projects moderate to heavy rainfall over Cagayan, Isabela, Apayao, and Kalinga due to the shear line. Cloudy skies and rains are also expected in Batanes due to the northeast monsoon or amihan, while cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and isolated thunderstorms will affect Central Luzon, Ilocos Region, Cordillera Administrative Region, and the rest of Cagayan Valley. Metro Manila and the rest of the country will have partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers and thunderstorms. Be careful of fake news. There is no COVID-like viral outbreak. The health department has dismissed claims being spread on social media that there's an outbreak of human metapneumovirus or hMPV causing hospital congestion in China and Hong Kong. hMPV causes minor upper respiratory tract symptoms like coughing and nasal congestion, but rarely leads to pneumonia or mortality. In an interview with Agenda, infectious diseases specialist Dr. Ron Solante called the hMPV a common respiratory tract virus.
This is not something new. This is not something as virulent as flu or even COVID-19. But we need to really just have to be careful, no? Kasi kagaya ng mga ibang mga mild respiratory tract infections because of viral etiology, most of the time it's self-limited. Pero alam mo, meron naman talagang mga pasyenteng pwedeng matamaan at pwedeng mag-severe, no? Kagaya ng mga bata at yung mga may edad na 70, 75 years old at saka may mga comorbidities, no? But generally speaking, this is not a virus that we need to deal with because it can cause severe symptoms or infection. COVID-19, no, it has caused a great rate of mortality, especially yung 2021 and 2022, no? And in fact, nagkukumahog tayo magpabakuna because we see a lot of mortality. So itong human metapneumovirus is not as virulent as that, no? Pangalawa, meron lang silang medyo kahawig lang na sintomas, no? Yung tinatawag natin na upper respiratory tract infection. So it's so difficult also to start with paano natin ma-differentiate. It's difficult unless ipapa-test natin.
Dr. Solante emphasized the need to follow COVID-19 protocols to prevent the spread of the virus, from the basic hand washing to wearing masks when you exhibit symptoms of upper respiratory infection. The Feast of the Black Nazarene on January 9th has been declared a national feast in what is now considered a historic first for the religious holiday. Preparations are now underway to make sure that the yearly traslasyon will be safe. Our Hannah T filed this report.
President Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. has ordered key agencies to support preparations for the upcoming traslasyon.
The President wanted to ensure the safety of all, of everybody. Sana po maunawaan ng ating mga deboto na sa lahat ng ating ginagawa, ang kanilang kaligtasan po ang ating prioridad.
The Feast of the Black Nazarene has now been declared a national feast, following approval by the Catholic Bishops' Conference of the Philippines last year.
Katulad ng pagdiriwang ng Santo Niño, ganun din ang maging pagdiriwang ng Nazareno. Bagamat ito'y sa laganap, inaasahan din pa rin naman natin siyempre, iba pa rin para sa mga deboto ang magpunta sa Quiapo.
The Manila LGU has also requested the Office of the President to declare January 9 a non-working holiday. This year, organizers aim for a solemn, orderly, and safe traslasyon which draws millions of devotees nationwide.
Kagaya po ng isang taon, estimated to 6 million ang nagpuntahan po sa ating Quiapo Church para po sa feast. Sa tingin ko hindi magbabago.
The traditional route will still be followed, a 6-kilometer procession starting at Quirino Grandstand and ending at Quiapo Church. Road closures will begin on the night of January 8, except for emergency and authorized vehicles. Although no threats or incidents have been reported so far, the public is advised to exercise caution, including health safety, by refraining from kissing the image of the Nazarene. Devotees are allowed to bring small replicas, rosaries, raincoats, comfortable shoes, and clear plastic bags. Large replicas, banners, firearms, drones, big bags, tents, pets, and sharp objects are prohibited. The church also reminds the public, spreading unverified information can cause panic among devotees.
Ito ay hindi makakatulong po para maging banal at maayos at ligtas ang ating pagdiriwang.
The Commission on Elections also appeals to politicians to refrain from using the occasion for campaigning.
Hindi ba parang pagwawalang hiya yun dito sa isang sagrado na aktibidad?
After all, the official campaign period provides ample time for this. Last year's procession lasted nearly 15 hours. While there's no estimated duration for this year's traslasyon, authorities are prepared to adjust depending on the crowd and pace. Hannah T., Billionario News Channel.
And in a groundbreaking discovery, researchers have unearthed hundreds of dinosaur footprints in a quarry located in Oxfordshire, England. These tracks, dating back approximately 166 million years to the Middle Jurassic era, reveal a significant glimpse into the lives of these ancient reptiles. The excavation at Duars Farm Quarry has unveiled 5 major trackways. 4 of these trackways are attributed to massive sauropods, likely Cetiosaurus, which could grow up to 18 meters long. The 5th trackway belongs to the carnivorous Megalosaurus, known for its distinctive 3-toed footprints. The intersection of these herbivore and carnivore tracks raises intriguing questions about their interactions during this prehistoric period. The site is now recognized as one of the world's largest and most significant dinosaur trackways. The discovery was initiated by a quarry worker who noticed unusual bumps while preparing the site. Following this, over 100 researchers participated in the excavation, leading to an extraordinary collection of around 200 footprints that provide invaluable insights into the dinosaur behavior and their environment.
We have very few places in the UK where you can go and see dinosaur footprints. So this is by far the largest dinosaur track site anywhere in the UK. It's actually one of the largest dinosaur track sites anywhere in the world. And it has these incredibly long dinosaur trackways. So some of these are stretching well over 150 meters. So this is really unusual. We don't find these this kind of preservation, these very extensive trackways, very commonly. So it's a really special place.
And those are the news of this hour. I'm Maricar Bautista. We'll be back at 2 p.m. with more updates. Stay tuned to Billionario News Channel on Free TV Channel 31, Channel 24 on Cignal, Channel 74 on Converge, and on our website, bnc.ph. Thanks for watching.